Well, during his weekly COVID-19 update, Governor Holcomb and his team announced that 737,000 Hoosiers have at least received the first shot of the vaccine. Indiana could vaccinate even more of us if the state could get extra doses. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid listened in on the governor's update. He's live right now with some details about when you could get your shot. Russ?
It's going to be a little bit for a lot of people. There are 290 locations in the state of Indiana where conceivably you could get your COVID-19 vaccination. There are about 160 pharmacies that'll be ready to go this weekend. There are even 10 mobile units from the state health department that are gassed up and ready to hit the back roads of rural Indiana to inoculate small town Hoosiers. The question is, of course, can we get enough vaccine supplies to give everybody the shot they need? Hoosiers are turning out and getting their shots throughout the state of Indiana, and as a result, the positivity rate is going down all across state, according to Governor Eric Holcomb. A vast majority of those people who have received at least their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine are 65 or older. Next up on the priority list, soon to come, 432 Hoosiers between the ages of 60 and 65, and then officials will consider lowering the minimum age to 50. And those would include state residents, and then, however, include state residents who have one of 6 comorbidities that put them at highest risk from COVID-19. Then state health officials announced that they will consider the 51,000 people under the age of 50 who have those comorbidities, which include patients on dialysis or with cancer, organ transplant recipients, or Hoosiers with Down syndrome.
We continue to use data to drive our decisions. We reviewed risks based on age and the CDC's list of conditions that lead to an increased risk of severe illness from the virus. We know that these categories do not include all Hoosiers who have conditions that could put them at greater risk from COVID, but we are working to expand to those most at risk as quickly as our vaccine supplies allow us to do so.
And when would that be for you? Well, that will depend on how soon those vaccines get here. Right now, there's about 100,000 doses showing up every week in the state of Indiana. Live downtown, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.